Fire signs, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony. I got your spiritual channel tarot card messages for today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. But yeah, I wanted to do a collective fire sign reading today. I did Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius reading, and I still have energy. So let's get to your messages in regards to love, what you're currently manifesting, or the energy is currently attached to you, what's coming towards you in regards to love and romance, and if we can get any advice in regards to your friendships, your connections, your relationships, possibly your business as well. Let's get into the channel messages. I did see lovers. Yeah, and then we have a Hierophant showing up. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus here, air sign or earth sign, as above, so below. What's the messages here for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What do we have in regards to the love messages today, Spirit? Any jumpers? What's the current love energetics? What's coming towards the fire sign collective when it comes to romance? Again, I get one card for Aries, Spirit. What's the current love energetics for Aries? Actually, I want to do a break deck message for Aries. We do have the butterflies out today. I'm actually wearing red as well for the fire signs. Don't Aries have horns? So let's get a break deck message for Aries. Obviously, we see the Three of Bubbles here and the Queen of Embers. So this could be attraction. Yeah, people, okay, so the Queen of Wands is, right, like the ultimate sexual feminine, right? She could be a content creator, i.e. OnlyFans, Patreon, that sort of thing. She could be an athlete. She could be very good with her body, like working out, yoga, exercising, maybe pole dancing, an actress, an overall creative individual, very heavy on the sacral chakra, so she may be very sexually attractive, or he could be very sexually attractive. It could be a naturalist, right? And they kind of dressed a little naked. Yeah, I was listening to that Spice Girl song "Naked" last night. Yeah. And then the relationships, people are attracted to you. The law of attraction is always at work when it comes to the wands, usually the king and queen of the wand suit. Right? So yeah, there's a strong attraction. There's definitely people that want to come towards you and share within your energy. They think that you're very creative. Some people think that you're very attractive sexually, right? Some people, I'm getting people feel comfortable with you. It's like it's something that you do, or your presence. People see how you do it, and it makes them feel comfortable. So, and then they're leaders as well. They're strategists. At least the King of Ember is. So if you're a male watching this, and the Queen of Wands shows up to you, you're a leader and you're a strong strategist as well. Women can be very powerful strategists, aka witches, is what people call them, right? So that's the first message I have for Aries. We want to do a break deck message for Leo. Got the sweat dripping from my beard. Ooh, that sounds like sex stuff. What? Let's see. Yeah, so Aries, you might have a nice body, or people might look at you in the gym and they get encouraged. They may get just encouraged off your artistic talents or potential. Yeah. So break deck message for Leo today, Spirit. What's the message for Leo? Make sure I shuffle these cards well so I can get an accurate message from the universe. What can you let us know in regards to Leo's, the current love energetics, what's coming towards them in regards to love and romance? What's the break deck message? Shuffle one more time and then we'll grab your messages. Leo, we have the Ace of Gems and a Magician. Ooh, someone's manifesting a relationship with you at this time, a new commitment. I would say marriage, right? As aces are new opportunities for finances, new opportunities for health, grounding, and stability, right? New monetary rewards, a new house, a new car, something like that, a new big gift. Of course, I see it as marriage as well in some situations, right? It could be a wedding ring. Basically, it could be any very like something big financially, like a big gift or something like that. And this is something that someone's manifesting, the magician, the master manifestor or manipulator here. So you have a magician that's either you're a magician and you're helping ground someone, or you're about to come into some sort of a new financial opportunity, maybe a new job that you're manifesting here as a magician. Maybe you've been putting out a resume. Maybe you've been doing money rituals or spell casting or something like that, practicing affirmations, being patient, as it takes a lot of grounding and knowing yourself in order to be patient for finances to come in, right? You could be a business owner, magician. You could be a business owner, an entrepreneur, right? You don't wait around for people to hand you stuff. You go out and actively seek it yourself. Someone could be watching you and admiring you for this as well. And then, the magician, again, a master manifestor, an alchemist, right? Someone that believes in the power of attraction and manifestation. So Leos tend to get whatever they want when they put their mind to it, right? They're very energetic people. They rub off positivity, right? Everyone loves the sun. So Leo, good message for you as well. Looks like you have an opportunity for finances or an opportunity for a new commitment in a relationship to come towards you. This could be something as small as making, I don't want to necessarily say making something public, but making it official, Like kind of like when a sprinter wins a race, they make that win official by giving them a trophy, Ace of Pentacles, right? Or Ace of Gems. 10 of Gems, You're becoming successful. Keep doing whatever you're doing. You're going to become successful and garner a lot of success for it. So on to Sagittarius. Fire sign, Sagittarius spirit. What message can we get for Sagittarius? Break that message for Sagittarius, the fire sign today, spirit. Any jumpers? What's the message today, please, spirit, for Sagittarius, our fire sign? All positive messages so far. What's the message for our fire sign Sagittarius today, spirit? All right, so obviously I see the Ace of Bubbles and the Empress. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You have an Emperor coming towards you. So another fire sign. You may want to watch the other fire sign readings that I threw up on the YouTube channel today. So you always know I like to say, and with the Ace of Bubbles showing up, that just confirms it. Wherever the Empress goes, the Emperor goes. Wherever the Emperor goes, the Empress goes, right? Lupe Fiasco, Tokyo, Paris. Wherever I go, she goes, right? Could be a woman watching this. Wherever I go, he goes. We know that that's true for women. 808. I even just got 808, right? I don't be in your skin, nigga. So we got Ace of Bubbles, which is new love or new opportunity for love. Just like Leo had a new opportunity for success, finances, maybe a new job. You have a new opportunity for love or your intuition to blossom. This could even be developing, if not intuitive gifts, some sort of an artistic gift like singing or dancing, right? Or maybe empathy or sympathy. And then the Empress, right? Very beautiful, very attractive. Maybe some sort of a self-love regimen, self-help regimen, or maybe you own some sort of a beauty... Maybe you're a beauty vlogger or a blogger or something like that, or this is who you have coming towards you, Sagittarius. I don't know if Sagittarius really cares about that sort of thing, but it's always good to learn something new, right? It's always good to look good while you're doing the best at what you're good at, or being the best at what you're good at. What else am I getting from the Ace of Bubbles? No, just a new love, a new relationship. You have an Empress headed your way. So a Taurus or a Libra. Maybe you have Taurus or Libra somewhere in your birth chart, or this is the person that's headed towards you, right? They're very, I was going to say they're, so it's going to come out is that they're very vital, but they also may be very fertile. Vital, fertile. It almost rhymes. That's the message that I have for you, Sagittarius. Abundance and love coming towards you, romance. You could very well be in a relationship, or you could hold some sort of an accountability over the group of people. They love you. is what I'm getting as a channeled message. You have an Empress in your midst, so people see you as a high value person, as an Empress. Watch out for your twin flame or your soulmate, right? Could be dealing with a secret admirer as well, Sagittarius. You may make people nervous. Okay. So next we're going to get into just some channeled messages. I'm going to pull some cards, 5 off the top. We're going to check what's at the bottom of the deck. And then check your bonus message. We may do another break deck message, and then we'll end the reading for here for the Fire Sign Collective, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Hopefully you enjoyed your independent messages. Again, don't forget to check today's uploaded messages for you guys. They were actually pretty good. So there wasn't any really negativity, right, or any toxicity. I mean, you have to take with the good with the bad, the light with the dark, right? Again, my advice is anytime you take a loss or an L, look at what you can learn from that situation. And I always say in relationships, if you've had 10, I don't give a fuck about what your body count is, right? Why do you have so many body counts? But if what you're wanting is a solid relationship or a commitment or a marriage, but you have all these relationships, 11-11, look at the common the common denominator in all these situations. You were that one constant in all these situations. So what is it that you have done in these relationships or these situations in order to make it successful, right? It's just like if you were talking to an inanimate object, right? If you were working on something creatively, right? Maybe you got a deadline or something like that. Who else can you blame it on if there's no one else in this situation to put energy into it? Like you have a project that you're going to complete, but you're constantly getting fired from jobs, or you're constantly not meeting the deadline, or you're constantly having to start over or rebuild over and over and over again because you're not focused on that one thing, being intentional. It's like when they used to give kids and they used to couple them up in human growth and development and tell them that they had to take care of an egg for a whole week as if it was a baby. Most dudes can't do it, right? They would always give it to their female partner. There's other examples I want to give, but it's like if the world literally counted on you to grow a garden, to feed the world, right? Jesus fed a whole bunch of people with a loaf of bread and 2 fish, right? This man turned water into wine. If we counted on you, man or woman, to plant your own garden in your own backyard, would you be able to do it? Or would you come up with an excuse every day about why you couldn't water it right, why you couldn't give it proper sunlight? It's like walking an animal, right? You're going to blame the animal for crapping in your house, but when was the last time you fed the animal, took the animal out, actually paid attention to the animal, right? Overall messages for the Fire Sign Collective today. What's the love messages? What's currently attached to them in regards to love? What's coming towards them in regards to love and romance, their relationships and connections, friendships? What's the advice for Spirit today for our fire signs? Clear messages for our Aries. Clear messages for Leo and Sagittarius today, Spirit. Alright, so one more shuffle and we'll get into your 5-card spread. Alright, so 5 off the top. King of Bubbles, the Magician, the Fool, Tower, and the 6 of Embers. At the bottom of the deck for you, we have 3 of Bubbles. So I get a lot of positive feelings, a lot of positive messages from this here. First of all, you're grounded here, and 3 of Bubbles energy. So I'm not sure if you've been holding yourself back from experiencing new relationships or being happy. It's almost like someone wants to go out and have a party or something like that, or have a celebration. Maybe it's almost like someone wants to experience a victorious moment, but either they're holding themselves back, or they're not being accountable, or they have some fear. This could be imposter syndrome. Okay, so we have the King of Bubbles here. Someone very emotionally stable, very empathic and intuitive. You could be dealing with a water sign here, right? The King of Bubbles is very romantic. This could be a singer or a dancer or a poet, right? It could be a rapper, a comedian, a storyteller. Could even be like a doctor or something like that, a healer, a nurse, a doula, a fisherman, someone that stays near water, someone that drinks a lot. We have the magician, a very powerful manifester, right? A go-getter. They're very versed in the laws of attraction. Even if they're not that very spiritual or religious, this person knows that if you don't work, you don't eat type of energy here. Someone maybe have a new idea, something new, some sort of a new creative project that they're working on, that they're manifesting, right? It's gonna cost a lot of faith, but it's gonna require a lot of faith here. Yeah, this could be like child making or something like that, or either taking care of children. This could be like a daddy daycare or something like that. Magician, Fool, Tower, 3 major arcana back to back. Strong fire sign energy, strong water sign energy. We have the Tower card, which is occultism, right? The Tower card is a shocking moment here. It's supposed to show you something, kind of like what I keep saying. Anytime you take a loss, try to look at the best of it. What did you learn from it, right? If your house falls down, like it's like the 3 little pigs, right? They found out, right? They fucked around and found out, because if you never fuck around, you're never gonna find out, right? That wolf came and blew that first house down because it was made of what? Straw. He came and blew the second house down. Why? Because it was made of sticks. He couldn't blow the third house down, right? Because the third pig was smart enough to actually manifest a brick house, right? Now I'm getting that old song from like my parents' days. She's a brick house. And the Tower is indicative of Scorpio, the most sexual sign of the zodiac, right? 6 of Embers. So I don't really think it's like a pimp and a hoe situation. It feels like in love or romantic energetic. Someone's coming towards you. They're very romantic. They actually put you on a pedestal. They possibly have been fantasizing about you. Oh, that's what the Fool and the Tower is. They've been daydreaming about you, King of Bubbles, and the Magician. They've been manifesting you here. They want to come towards you here. I don't think it's like an over infatuation to the point to where like they're spying on you online or something like that. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past this person that this person has thought about you sexually, right? The King of Embers, so divine masculine energy. Yeah, the King of Embers and King of Bubbles. Yeah, this person is very romantic. They're very sexual. It's almost like if this is a man, he can have whatever woman he wants, quotations. And if this is a woman, she can have whatever man that she wants, or at least this is how this person feels. Right? So yeah, they might try to come towards you and smooth talk you. I'm still trying to figure out a way to read people. I mean, the only way I know now is how people are willing to invest financially, invest their energy. Like if someone enjoys being around you, then you know that's pretty cool. Energy, right? When people are willing to do things for you, you may not look at it as a love language, right? When people are willing to do favors for you, and your attention, right? Maybe you're trying to show somebody a body of work that you have, and they actually, you know how when people talk and things just go in one ear and go out the other, or sometimes you're just there just to listen to someone, and you're just like, yeah, like someone's just talking and the only response is yeah, or a fake laugh. But other than that, this person actually gives you a feedback or criticism, or tries to help bounce ideas or come up with some sort of an expansion with you. Yeah, that's how you can tell someone is genuinely paying attention for you. They're seeking you out, or they're dating you or vetting you or something like that. Not that it always has to be in a relationship, right? Someone could be vetting you out for a business partnership as well. Yeah, that's the only way I know how to measure people's honesty. But then again, people can put money, energy, attention, and time into something for nefarious reasons. So I would definitely practice your discernment here. We have someone that's a master of their emotions, so they can turn their emotions off if they want to, right? The opposite of Cancer is Capricorn, who are assholes, right? No offense, right? And the King of Wands, which is someone that could be very sexual, right? Again, I got on Facebook today, and the first thing I saw was a post that said, oh, this is the new thing, you know, trends and fasts come around. But there's a new trend for the women to cover up every other place in their body but their vag area. Like not wearing any underwear or anything like that. And I posted about this on my community tab a few days ago. That's not attractive unless you're trying to attract bottom feeders, right? Like your children have to grow up and see this stuff online. Like, this is what you left behind on your digital footprint. Like, this is what my mom and dad known for, displaying their bodies online for free, right? For that next relationship that's not even gonna last 6 months, right? So yeah, I guess that's the new trend in the fad. You know, women walking around with their vajayjays showing in public. There was another viral video of this woman, I'm not sure if she was in Atlanta or not, and the same thing, right? She was dressed from head to toe, and like the split in her dress just revealed like her kitty cat, and she was just walking through the mall like it was just all good and go. So this is the third time I've seen that. And these women are, and when they talk about being taken advantage of sexually, like, I don't understand. It's like, yo, now can you blame your own American men for wanting to go outside of the country and date more traditional women? Yes, we know it's women that live out of this country. They because they see what you guys do here, so they think that that's the hot shit, right? But yeah, there's still traditional women in other countries, right? Men that want traditional wives, even women, right? There's women out there that want traditional men, right? We ain't gonna say nothing. You guys going back to Africa for your African men. More power to you. But yeah, I have to do your break deck messages before I let you go. Let's see, what's the message for Fire Sign Collective today? Like, we all know women are beautiful, right? Like, you don't have to do those silly ass poses with the one leg up on your toe, on your I don't know, it's just the weirdest stance ever. Like, you remember how we used to look at pictures back then, in those black and white pictures, and people used to look weird when they didn't even smile back then? Like, they just used to take group photos and they literally looked at like standing dead folks. Imagine 100 years from now when people look at these pictures that people are throwing up, men and women. Like, why are you holding your hand up? It's like someone got jealous of a baby one day, because, you know, that's how babies, that's their stance, right? That's how babies lay down. It's like, and then someone just thought that it would be a good idea to, like, oh, let me go get my nails done and steal this baby pose. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, you guys create the wrong type of trends. Like, it's weird. The right man is going to recognize your toes. The right man is going to recognize your pretty eyebrows, right? Like, I dated older women in my 20s, and every last one of them wanted to ask me what I thought of, and then they try to get smart about it, right? They're like, what do you like about me, or what do you find, what's the most attractive thing that you see about me? But don't say that it's something physical, right? Okay. What's the point of you asking me this question? Are you dealing with like insecurities? And then you would turn that question around on them and be like, well, what do you like about yourself? My ass and my lips. But you just told me not to say anything physical, right? The right man's gonna notice your pretty eyes. The right man's gonna notice your curves and appreciate whatever it is about you. You guys don't have to go out of your way to do stupid shit. And men too, you guys don't have to go out of your way to prove anything to any woman, right? Like, what's wrong with you folks? All right, so what's the break deck message for the collective fire sign energy? Sacral chakra energy, the law of attraction, your passion, your creativity. Your break deck message is the Queen of Embers and the Six of Bubbles. So yeah, I mean, again, like I said, the right person is going to be attracted to you for the right reasons. Like, stop being superficial. Stop seeing half-naked women and thinking that she's wifey material. Stop thinking the guy that you 24 that you see is like doing the most. Like, look at them actually, and this is nothing bad about it, because most of our rappers are actually prophets, right? They speak in rhymes and riddles and puzzles. But look at these people that act like, they usually do it when they're young. They jump around and act like clowns. That's like attention whoring or clout chasing, or just, bro, why are you acting like a fool on stage? Then they come out of jail like with their pants sagging. It's like, Yo, bro, like, you don't have to do all this for people to pay attention to you. Like, you're gonna start a fight with someone just because they stepped on your shoes. I understand, right? But bro, like, something simple as like driving in a car, like, don't drink and drive, like, don't smoke and drive, don't put your car and park in the middle of the street while people are trying to drive down the street, right? Like, you don't own the block, you don't own the neighborhood, right? You can't afford the block, you can't afford the neighborhood. So stop thinking that you're the king of the streets, right? And you got these women, you're like hypnotizing them into being your ride or dies. And I literally just got on Facebook, or got off Facebook an hour ago before I started these readings, and a woman, because you guys drive them crazy, she literally killed this dude. Now, it was her fault and she should have been accountable at the end of the day, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, people don't value you for you. It's all about clout chasing, sex magic, what you can do for me. Every woman wants her dude to be crazy about him until he shows up at your job or at your mom's house at 1 in the morning, right? Every dude wants the chick with that gawk until he can't confirm whether the children that she just had is his or not. Right? So I'm sick of these lectures, right? Y'all need to start healing and start learning. You take the bottom, and this sounds weird, but again, bottom feeders, bottom of the barrel, crabs at the barrel. You're taking the best off what's at the bottom, right? Stop that. Stop it. Where's your parents? Stop it. I'm grown. Okay, so you stopped growing. You're dead now, because once you stop growing, any dead animal or any dead plant stops growing, right? It's unnatural to stop growing. So stop walking around talking about you grown, but yet you're 30, 40, 50 and you haven't made a right decision in your life yet. So you're just loud and wrong and grown, right? Bars. There's a victorious moment coming up for someone. Someone could be getting put on a pedestal or being put center stage. Again, that's that clout chasing shit again, right? Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. For our creatives out there, we do need more creative spaces, right? In order for you to create. The reason why I was not able to upload that very powerful reading that I channeled yesterday is because I like being out in nature and I like absorbing sun. But there's a lack of safe spaces sometimes, right? I could have been in the AC somewhere channeling that message and it could have been recorded on my page, but I was out in the sun, right? Because that's where I felt safest at, out in nature, and the sun overheated my phone, right? So what else? That even goes back to the 360 deals and creative control and all that type of stuff. We wonder why Dave Chappelle left to Africa 20 years ago, right? It's not everyone's stupid. Not everyone's a monkey. Like, one monkey don't stop the show. Like, you got silverbacks out here, real leaders, right? Anyways, what am I talking about? I'm just rambling at this point, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the reading and the storytelling for today. Catch you guys on the next one, Fire Signs. Peace.